copyrighted. I am truly sorry for that. I did not know I was gonna get copyrighted, so I'm gonna try and finish out this NFC South and get all pro pack. Almost at 100K. I picked up Ty Montgomery. I think that's the and Ray Nitschke. Sorry if I sound horrible. I have a cold. Alright, let's just load up this game. I didn't read what we had to do, so.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
I'm gonna use the Ray Nitschke. Up by 4.
Now whistles.
Pretty sure
Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
False start, offense.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Stewart is the lone setback. Now Newton. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to 10 again, and that'll bring up second down. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. To throw on second down is Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Third and long. It's Newton. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. They needed 15. They got 16 and a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Time for a break. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, here's Newton. He's got time in the pocket. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the fourth.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
A look at Washington as they come on the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after turnover. Wow. Now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
23 yards on the play. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, I know. This is exactly what I picked him up for. That long drag.
Touchdown, Washington. Ty Montgomery. 56.
I'll put my wide receiver because he's
and the Redskins have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That's good. No. He freaking makes it count.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Channel's gonna be named Madden though, so definitely go check it out. We're gonna do Madden and
back to throw. Benjamin with it over and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. He's back to throw. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And now they're in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. He hits Stewart in the flat. And he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Panthers. And they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go. Back to throw. Surveying the field. Great protection. Now a desperation throw. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Here's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Get the one animation.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your...
Alright, we're 99K. Let's see if any of our guys are sold. Well, it's Sean Taylor. I pulled this Sean Taylor guy from a pack. Pro pack. It sells for around 90K. Oh, it's just gold. Ready? Legend. And then you go to buy now price. You have to go all the way down. Wait, I'm gonna search Sean. Oh, he's going for 50K now? Oh, alright. He got him out of a free one, so I ain't complaining. If we do get this, we'll have 100K. Legend 27. Oh my god. Larry Fitzgerald is like a 750K card. amazing. He just came out today, so did Shane Shields, but Shane Shield goes for around 600k.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
17-0.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
Oh my
and they'll
God.
be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
might be
They're going to hurry
challenging.
back to the line now. Now Taylor to throw on second down.
No.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
Oh my God,
Excellent
what
job.
is
Way to knock
wrong?
it down. I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Well, the offense got the ball in a good spot, but they went nowhere. They settled for 3.
Brandon, I think it's safe to say that was a major disappointment. Had a great opportunity, excellent field position, and did not be able to move the ball at all. Big-time letdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Play some lockdown.
They go play action here on first
I
down.
thought he was gonna run away, but he was gonna get it.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Field pass. Offense.
And that one is going to set the offense back. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. A good pickup there at 22. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ray Nitschke able to drop him for a loss of 4.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Letting one go deep for the... And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the fourth.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill, 96 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This is Stewart again. And he got the Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more, plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Throwing on third down, Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Taylor to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 58 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. This will be caught at the 2. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Vernon Davis from 17 yards out. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And it's up and good. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Offside. Defense. Still 1st down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Encroachment. Defense.